Hello and welcome to today's webinar. Today I'm going to go through how a web portal helps you provide exceptional service to your clients. A web portal is one place where your clients can communicate and collaborate with your firm on any device 24/7 without increasing your staff or non-billable hours. As technology has advanced, there's an increasing emphasis on mobile and the behavior of a modern consumer has changed. Right now, you can gain a significant competitive advantage by offering your clients the ability to interact with you online through your new web portal. Your clients can find your phone number and email, fill out client intake forms, access their documents, book appointments, and pay their bills securely on any device. So today, like I said, I'm just going to go through the web portal, specifically the client-facing side of things, really, and just show you all the functionality that it has and how your clients can use it, and also how you can promote it to your clients as well. So this is just a sample web portal we've created just to show you all the functionality it has. And first feature we're going to go through today is the book an appointment feature. This is essentially like your online calendar, and it's powered by LawTap. It's very clever and very customizable. And it just allows your clients to go on, and obviously if they want to choose an appointment type, so say they, instead of a phone call, want a meeting at the office, they can choose that, and it's going to sync with your online calendar. So whether you use Outlook, Gmail, Office 365, it all syncs over and shows your specific availability. So Jane is obviously not available on Thursday for a meeting at the office, but she is available Friday, and her client could come in and see that. Same for Peter as well. So that would sync to his specific calendar as well. Client facing, all they need to do is choose a time that suits them. So say it's 11:30, they can select that. And once they do, they just go through to this page where they need to enter their first name, last name, mobile and email, and they need to provide all this for verification purposes. Once they fill all this out, the client, and click continue, you're going to receive an email notification and an SMS notification, just telling you if you were asking you if you want to confirm the booking, if you want to cancel or reschedule. So you can do it all for that SMS. Alternatively, you can log in to your CRM system, which I will show you in a different webinar. So we'll be going through the CRM side of things. But say you confirm the booking and you're happy with that appointment, then that's going to show up in your calendar, and people will not be able to book with you for that time anymore. So it's really, really clever, this functionality. Also, like I said, it's very customizable. So say Jane Hale only worked part-time, she only works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can make sure in LawTap that it's all set. So clients can only book with her on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. So it's very good like that. And I will be doing a webinar again on just LawTap and really and how you can customize and edit those features. Also things you can do, you can add different appointment types. So say you wanted a meeting at Brisbane office or something like that. Say you needed to change the duration of an appointment type. There's all sorts you can do in LawTap. So it's a really, really good tool and very, very customizable. But anyway, this is all client facing. So this is what the client can do really with your online calendar functionality. The next feature we're going to move to is the view price list. The view price list basically allows an online price list to show to the client where they can go through and say, we'll do the conveyancing and property one as an example. They can click through, they can see information about the services, they can see information of disbursements, key stages, and also information about the professionals. So the areas of law practice, the experience, and the qualifications as well. The benefits of this feature, definitely that it improves, it means you're being transparent, as possible with your clients, and also means less room for dispute as well if you've got your prices all online and available. The best thing about the price list feature is that it's fully customizable and you will have full control of it, and you can do this all in the CRM, which I'm going to show you now. So to log into the CRM, if you just make sure you're on your portal, all you need to do is go down and click the login button here. So I'm going to just open it in a new tab. Then you type in your details. Your details would have been sent to you when your web portal was launched, so it would have been sent on an email. If you do, for whatever reason, not have your credentials and you need them resent to you, just email us at collaboration@leap.com.au and one of us will be able to provide you with some new credentials. But this is a CRM. So if you think of your website having your WordPress backend where you can go and you can edit the content, add images, etc. This is like the back end of your web portal, essentially. It's a CRM, and it's more to do with reporting, and you can obviously add and edit price lists in here. You can see information about your appointments. So like I said to you earlier, you can go to appointments here. And if I want to see a list of appointments that have been made through the book an appointment page that I just showed you, I can see there. I can see what's been cancelled, what's been booked, information about the person that booked the appointment. I can also see some additional reporting here. So it's very clever like that. And also if I select book an appointment here or LawTab login, that's going to take me straight to LawTab where I can customize the appointment types as we spoke about. But now we're going to add or edit a price list. So I'm going to go to the top left-hand corner here and find the price list button. When I select price lists, I can see all the currently live ones on my web portal. So these are all of them here. And then say I want to click on and edit the conveyancing and property. I just need to select there, just go down, and it's very self-explanatory really, very simple and easy to use. If I need to add another service, I just select here, type in whatever I want here, add the price. If I want to put a disclaimer, I can. And if I want to add a disbursement, I can. And then also add key stages here. So you just go through, it's very, very easy and simple to use. If I want to edit any information about the professionals as well, I just need to select who I want to edit. So it's, yeah, very easy to use. Once I've done everything I want to, I just need to hit update. I can also archive as well, which just means it's going to be temporarily deleted and not available online. And you can also just permanently delete as well from this page, but I'm just going to update. And then you can obviously preview at the top here. So if I go preview, it's going to take me to the changes I've made as well. If I want to just add a new price list, I can. So I just need to hit the new price list tab at the bottom, top, sorry. Just leave there. So if I hit new price list, I can go to the state that I need. So say it's New South Wales, select a matter type. So say family law. You just go through and enter the information as so. Very similar to how we were editing it before. You do need one service, you need one key stage and one professional to create a price list, otherwise it won't let you. Disbursements is an optional field. So then I can hit publish. If I'm happy with my price list, I can just hit publish. It's going to be live automatically. Or I can select draft, which means say I needed to get it approved first, I can just send it to draft and just decide on that later. But that's how I add a new price list, just so. Let's just leave this page. I'm going to go back to view price list. This is a optional feature, so it doesn't usually come with a web portal when it's built, but if you do want it on there, just let us know and we can upload that for you free of charge. So completely up to you. Next feature is the provide information tab. These are probably our key features, and we have amazing feedback from them purely because of how good they are at saving your time, essentially. I don't know what your current process is now, if that's paper-based, for when clients kind of book an appointment and they come in to start a matter. Most firms obviously collect the information they need to start a matter on a piece of paper. These forms are online, and the best thing about them is they integrate with Leap. So all the fields correspond with fields in Leap, and you can transfer this intake form that your client fills out for you, and you can import it into Leap as a matter, so it starts a new matter for you. Let's go through one just to show you how it works. So let's do family law and complete form here. So obviously client facing needs, you can send them the link to the provide information. This just this URL here and say, can you fill out my family law form? You can send them the link directly to this form as well. So this will work and it will take them straight to the form. Other ways you could utilize, maybe you could have, we have one client and she has an iPad set up in the office waiting room. and they can just fill out the form while they're waiting for her. So I'm just going to fill this out for you quickly to see how it works. You're going to see how some of the fields are compulsory and some of them are not. This is great because obviously it means if your client doesn't know all the information, yeah, they can still complete the form and they don't have to, know this information before doing all this. So I'm just going to hit agree and next. This next form is optional, so for time-saving purposes, I'm not going to fill it out, but obviously if they knew more information about an applicant or mother, father, they can enter all that info as well. But I'm just going to scroll down and hit next. Then I can enter this information here. So if I want to put some information about marriage, de facto separation, let's just do that so I can show you how that information pulls through. We can add the date of cohabitation here. Let's go 13th, date of marriage. And let's just type in a random location here just to show you how it pulls through and hit save. If I wanted to enter information here and here, again, I can, but it's optional, so I don't have to. So as a client, I'm going next. I'm happy with all this information I filled out. If I wasn't, I can just hit edit here and I can edit as well. But I'm happy, so I'm just going to hit submit. And I'm going to see the screen, so it just says thank you, we will be in touch shortly. And as soon as they hit submit, you're now going to receive a notification letting you know that your client's filled out an intake form. And in that email will be a link to exactly where you need to go. But if for any reason you lose that email, I'm going to show you how you can get there. So they've hit submit, you've received an intake form. All you need to do is go to your Leap account, go to menu. It's already there for me, but if I search Law Connect admin, that's just where I need to go. So this is in a new version of Leap. And once Law Connect opens, I just need to find the client intake form tab on the left-hand side. And if I go there, I'm going to see Harry Archer's come through as a new intake form. So once I select on Harry, and I can see the receive date as well, I'm going to be able to now review the information he's filled out for me, which is great because if he's done anything wrong or maybe he hasn't filled in something I wanted him to, I have that control and that ability to do that. So now I'm going to scroll down, say I needed to add an address or company, I can do that. So all I need to do is edit here and I can go and put that information in myself. Maybe Harry was already in my Leap and I didn't want to create a duplicate card. A really clever feature now, I can actually swap the card to someone that's already in my Leap data file. So it also gives you that control there. If Harry was conflicting, by the way, it was conflicting with someone already in my Leap, it would come up with a little warning just here, like a little exclamation mark, letting you know that it could be a conflicting card. Now I'm going to scroll down. If I wanted to edit or bin that information, I could, but I'm happy with that to go. And I'm going to enter a matter number in here. Most of you will not have to worry about this as it will already auto-populate and you'll have auto matter numbering on, but I didn't, so I need to enter that number. And then obviously you can choose if you want to credit, responsible acting, etc. And I'm going to hit create matter. You can archive that. And that just means they won't be permanently deleted, but they'll just be moved from the pending filter. So if I show you now, that's obviously gone because we're being exported and it's being built. And if I go to now, archived, this is where all the forms go that I archive. But like I said, they're not permanently deleted. I can actually pull them through to Leap still if I wanted to and access them. But they're just kind of out the pending queue and a bit more separate and sorted out. So if I wanted to access this archive form and still create it as a matter, I can. If I go back and go to exported, then I'm going to see all my exported forms as well. So it just gives you that ability to organize them a bit. Reviewed here just means someone's clicked on it but hasn't imported them over to Leap yet. So they'll just sit there until you import them over. Now, if I go to my Leap and I search for Harry, there he is, so 0159, I can select on there, all that information's pulled over for me. Basically, the client's done all the work for me. He's filled out all that info, so I've not had to do anything. And then before my appointment with him, if I wanted to print out the form just so I had it in front of me, I can. I just need to double click on the intake form here, and it's going to open in a nice PDF form for me, like so. So those are our intake forms. As I said, probably one of our most popular features. We have great feedback from these. Again, if you want any of these forms on your portal, we have a whole article online on our LEAP community, and it's called Which Client Intake Forms Are Available. And they tell you all sorts of forms that are available for AU in all different areas of law. So you can go through those, you can choose which ones you want, and you can just send them through to collaboration@leap.com.au and we'll install those for you, and they're free of charge as well. Next feature is the make a payment feature. So this basically works as like a little FPOS machine and just makes clients paying you a lot easier. Hopefully means you're not having to chase as much. So I already have an invoice open here and I'm going to select it. But when this is also powered by Rapid Pay, by the way, so you do have to have a Rapid Pay account to have this feature. But once you generate an invoice in Leap, it's going to look a bit like this, and all they need to do, the client, is scroll down and either copy and paste this unique Rapid Pay reference code, or they just press click to pay. So this unique Rapid Pay integration with the portal means that it takes them straight through to here for the client. The amount they have to pay is already populated, and they just literally need to enter their card details and pay securely now. And it's going to be all updated against the matter in Leap. The receipt's going to be generated for you. It makes your life a lot easier, and it also makes a client's life a lot easier, makes paying them very, very easy and simple. So hopefully they have no excuses. Next feature, the Read Your Documents tab. I'd like to kind of describe this as it's sort of like your own branded Dropbox through the portal. And it just means you can collaborate with clients. So really it's a collaboration tool. It means you can share documents with them. They can share documents with you also. And also it adds that extra layer of security. So at the moment, you may just be emailing documents to clients. We all know that's not that secure really, because they can forward that document on to whoever they want. And they can also edit the document very easily. Within Law Connect through the web portal, it's more of a collaboration tool. They have to create a Law Connect login to view and access this document. So there's no sort of just clicking on an attachment and opening. They actually have to verify themselves through Law Connect. So that's why it makes it a bit more secure. I'm going to show you the whole process. So starting from you sharing a document. So if you open your Leap and then we go to the matter we want to share a document about. So it's this matter here for me. Just going to double click, and when it opens, say I want to share, for example, this document here. So I'm going to select on the document and I'm going to hit share document at the top. And once a little pane opens that Law Connect powers, when it does open, it's going to show me the recipients. Has it been shared with anyone? It hasn't at the moment, and I'm going to type in whoever I want to share it with, so they don't have to be associated with the matter. It can be anyone. And I'm going to choose login to view. Now, this is really important because if you choose anyone with a link can view, that will just email the document across, which is what we're trying to avoid here. We're trying to make it as confidential and as secure as possible. So I'm going to choose login to view. You can obviously include a message here, but I don't need to. I'm just going to hit share. And as soon as you hit share, the client will receive an email letting them know that a document's been shared with them, and to open their Law Connect or to log into Law Connect so they can view the document. And now I'm going to go as the client back to the portal and log in now that document's been shared with me. So this is me logging in as the client. I will show you as well how they can create logins. It's very easy. All we need to do is enter first name, last name, email address, just for verification purposes. But yeah, it's very easy to create Law Connect logins, but like I said, just adds that extra layer of security. Now I've logged in. Law Connect actually has this really handy walk me kind of system where it shows you exactly how, well, the client, sorry, shows them how they can share documents, make comments. So if they do need help, it does tell them how to do this. But I'm going to remind me later because I just want to show you how it appears for the client. Now I can see my lawyers shared this contract for sale here with me, and I can open it just here. So if I select this as the client, document's going to open. If any comments have been made previously, they would appear here. They haven't. If I want to query something as a client, I just need to highlight what I want to, click on a little speech mark, and type, for example, please see here. And obviously, once a comment's made, the other party will be notified. So you're not going to miss anything. Everything's updated real time. If I want to reply to a comment, I just need to select here. So yeah, it really is a collaboration tool. And like I said, your own branded Dropbox. So when I go back, you're going to see how the logo appears. It looks really good. It looks like it's your software. If the client wants to upload a document to send back to you, all they need to do is hit the upload button just here. So really, this is their portal and this is what they see. If they ever need any help, they can just come down here, like I said, and it literally goes through like a little live chat option where they can go on and they can select how they can do things, and it will actually walk them through it. Now, as the lawyer, as we want to collaborate with our client and see the comments they've made and reply back to them, all I need to do is open Leap again. And I need to go again to menu, Law Connect admin. So we're just here. So we just search it again. And I go to my lawyer's portal here. So again, Law Connect is kind of a secure document sharing tool. And if I go to shared by me and find the matter I shared a document about, so it's this one here, I can select onto it, find that document that I've shared. So it's just this one. And once I open it, I'm gonna be able to see the comment my clients made. I can reply to them if I want to. If I want to make a comment very similar to what they see, you can just highlight and make comments like so. So like I said, a collaboration tool, and it just makes it a lot easier than just emailing a document back and forth with different comments made and edits made. And it just adds that really secure aspect to it. So that's that feature, the Read Your Documents tab. And that's really coming to the end of the client-facing side of things. We're just going to go to the Make an Inquiry page just to show you how the client can make an inquiry. I'm not going to go through how you can action it in the CRM today, just because that's a whole nother half an hour to do that. But I can show you exactly where they land, just so you know, and then for next time we can go into more detail. So if I make an inquiry and fill all this information out here, and then I hit login down the bottom like we did to edit the price list, type in my password, the CRM will open. And every time an online inquiry is made, it will come up here. So it will count, say one had been made this week, it would appear as one. And it will just increase as the online inquiries increase. You also have internal inquiries. So these inquiries basically that haven't come through online, so your website or web portal, these people that call up or walk in. The way you can log an internal inquiry is just through the new inquiry button here. You can enter the information and save. But online inquiries, they all appear here. So all here, and here is where I can action different things. So if I wanted to send an email from this page, I can. If I want to record a call or whatever from this an inquiry, I can also do that from this page as well. So very, very clever CRM system, but also a lot more functionality for me to go through at another and a later date in another webinar, just so we can get the full amount of time and attention it needs. So that's for me for today. We've gone through really, let's go back to the web portal view, but I've gone through really the client-facing side of things today. Like I said, I will be doing another webinar later on in the month, which will go through the CRM side of things and how you can manage your inquiries. And I'm also going to be showing you how you can edit. You now have the functionality on your web portal to add a home page and a people page. which essentially gives your web portal more website functionality. So this is great for those firms that you don't have the time to be managing a website or create the content for it. You can just have a home page and a people page instead. And I'm going to show you exactly in our next webinar how you can edit and amend this very easily, again, in the CRM. But thank you very much for your time today during our webinar. If you have any questions, any feedback, any queries, any requests, please email us at collaboration@leap.com.au and we can help you out. And I look forward to speaking to you in our next webinar.